Welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel. Imperial Chronicle.
Isn't this...
Oh, this is where they published the Imperial Chronicle newspaper.
Hello, how can I help you? Hi, we're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're here to follow up on a request someone made for us. Ah, I see. You must be Class 7 then. Would you like me to call the man who made this request out to meet you? Yes, please. Understood. Please take a seat on the sofa over there then, while I do so. Hey, Norton. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Norton, a photographer here at the Imperial Chronicle. I've actually met Reen here before, though. Glad to see you're keeping well. Likewise, nice to see you again. Didn't expect I'd run into you like this, though. You know him? Yeah, I met him during our field study last month. Right, back when you were in the North Highlands. Yep, I was there at the same time. I really owe Reen and the rest of his group for everything they did for me. I probably wouldn't have got pictures as good as I did if it weren't for them. Now you're exaggerating things. I'll take the compliment, though. I wouldn't mind having you folks with me next time I head out. Okay, enough hopes and dreams. Let's talk about the details of this request. I'm guessing it's Summer Festival related? How could it not be? It's always got us scrambling this time of year. So basically, I want you to help take some of the weight off our shoulders. And how would we do that exactly? We need you to help us make a tourist pamphlet, essentially. We put these things out on a regular basis, but this one's made specifically for the Summer Festival. But like I said, we're so swamped around here that it's really dragging. Sounds tough. I assume you won't be asking us to actually write the thing, will you? No, we wouldn't go that far. We need you to go to some of the featured stores and do a couple things. First up, you need to collect each store's comment for the pamphlet. Don't worry, we've asked them to write them in advance. After that, we need you to take a picture of the store and its employees for us. And just to make sure everything's the way it should be sure to read each store's comment back to them. That sounds very doable. Yeah, Reed knows how to use a camera too, so we shouldn't run into any issues. Is that so? I'm hardly an expert, but I know how to work one at least. Now that we know what we have to do, just how many stores will we be visiting exactly? 5 in total. They're all on Vancourt Street, too, so you won't be running around much. You'll find the first 2 in Plaza Bifrost. You'll be looking for Weston House, which is a general grocery store, and Mimosa, a coffee shop of sorts. Then, south of Plaza Bifrost, you'll find a weapon shop named Watson's, followed by Lumiere Orbital Factory south of that. Last but not least, Lesage, which is right next to Lumiere. You get all that, Machias? Yeah, that's a lot of stops, but I doubt we'll have any trouble finding them. Yeah, they're all on the west side of Vancourt Street, so you're not exactly going to get lost. Well, that's everything you need to know. Any questions? Nope, we're good. Great, you're going to need this then. I'm heading back to work now, so I'm counting on you. Get Citron to give me a shout when you've been to all the stores. I'd appreciate it if you gave her the comments and the camera when you're done too. Will do. Okay, let's get this started. Welcome to Weston House. Thanks. We're here to do a favor for the Imperial Chronicle. Breen explained that they were there to collect a comment and take a photo of the store. Ah, yes, my contact there said you'd be dropping by, so here's our comment. Thanks, let me read this back to you, just to make sure everything's in order. Letting our customers leave with a smile is our greatest honor, so please pay us a visit on your next trip to Heimdall. Is that okay? Wow, it sounds so embarrassing when you read it out loud like that. But even so, that's right. Great. Now for a picture, if you don't mind. Okay. Say cheese. Much appreciated. Oh, please, it was nothing. Welcome, table for 5? Not right now. We're here for the Imperial Chronicle. Alright, they told me to expect you. I've got our comment right here. Thanks. I'll read this out loud just to make sure it's correct. Let us provide you with a moment of luxury during your time in the capital. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. Okay, next we have to take a picture of the store. Say cheese. Thank you for your cooperation. Anytime. Thanks for doing all this. Welcome to Lesage. I can tell from your uniforms that you're Thor's students. That's right. How did you know? We made those uniforms in this very store. Really? Ah, this store does share its name with the boutique in Tristan, now that I think about it. This is Lesage's main branch. Back to business. Have you come in to search for something specific, or are you just here to browse? Well, neither. I see. I was told to expect someone to swing by. So here's our comment, if you please. Thank you. Please allow me to read it back to you. If you want to stay on the cutting edge of fashion, you want to shop Lesage. Is this acceptable? It is indeed. Now for a picture of the store. Say cheese. Thank you very much. Not at all. Watson's Weapons. Welcome. Feel free to take a look around. We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. Ah, yeah, they told me you'd be stopping by. Here you go, then. Thank you very much. Can I take a look? Sure. Mind reading it back to him, too? Let's see. We've gained our customers' trust with our long-standing tradition of expertise. How does that sound? Perfect. Okay, next up, we got to take a picture of the store. Make sure I look cool in it now. I'll try. Thank you very much. And last but not least is Lumiere Orbital Factory. Hey there, welcome to Lumiere Orbital Factory. What can I do for you? We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. Oh, for the pamphlet? Yeah, I heard about that. Well, here you go. Thank you very much. Just to recap, stop by Lumiere Orbital Factory for all your orbit-related needs. Does that sound right? You bet it does. Right, next up is taking a picture of the store. Say cheese. Thank you very much. Not at all. I believe that's all of them then. Yeah, let's report back to Norton. That was an easy task to complete. Good day, everyone. I assume we finished Norton's request? We have. Here you go. Thank you very much. I'll go call Norton back out here, so please make yourselves comfortable on the sofa. Nice work out there. Just had the photos you took developed too, and gave them a once-over. How were they? I was a bit nervous knowing that a pro would be looking at them. Let me tell you, there was no need for that. You took some nice shots. They're just right for this. That's a relief. Nice. Good for you. Do all the comments seem to be in order? Yep, look good to me. Now all we gotta do is plan out the pamphlet's layout and we'll be done. That's wonderful. Running around Vancourt Street was worth it then. I'll say, thanks guys, I really appreciate it. You did great work. Oh right, can't forget to hand over your reward. Here you go. Intimidation. That's very nice of you, thanks. Time for me to get back to work. Feels like a lot less to handle, thanks to all of you though. Ooh. Alright, where to next? Draco Plaza. So we can go to the gelato stand and find his hat. This is Draco's Plaza. Large building you can see in the distance is Volflame Palace, home of the Imperial family and the government. I can see the statue of the Emperor Draco is the Lionheart in the center of the plaza as well. This is the one place in the capital that never gets any less stunning no matter how many times I see it. Well, if you come all the way out here, might as well go take a closer look. Yeah. But the look we're gonna go take is at the lovely ladies' gelato stand. Huh? So this is Volflame Palace. This is where the Imperial government is headquartered too, right? Yeah. It's a pretty imposing building, though. Looking up at it, one can really appreciate the grand scale of this nation. True. Oh, you're all here too? Wait, what are you guys doing here? Totally coincidence. It's not like we were planning to run into you here. Isn't your group supposed to be focusing on the western half of the city? I seem to recall your group being assigned to cover the east side, and yet here you are. Ah, so this must be where the areas overlap. Have you been going around exploring all the places on your lists too? Yes, we only just arrived here by tram a little while ago. How's everything coming along, Fee? Not bad. Still, in a city this big, it's quite a coincidence to just run into each other like this. True, perhaps fate keeps trying to bring us together. I take it they put you all up in an old guild house too then? Yeah, I have to say, I didn't see that coming. Your dad seems like he's the meddling type, Machias. I wish I could disagree. I'm sure he has his reasons. We've explored about half our assigned areas so far. How about you? Yeah, I'd say we've been to about half of ours too. So it seems we'll have some more legwork ahead of us. Yeah, let's give it our best out there. Oh hey, why don't we all get lunch together later? That sounds wonderful. There's no guarantee we'll be able to get together again during our visit after all. True, it'd be a perfect chance to exchange information as well. I have no objections. Alright. Well, just give us a call on the Arcus when you're ready to take a break for lunch. We'll do the same. Sounds like a plan. Back to exploring then. Yeah, let's move on to the next area. Later, everyone. Later. Alright, let's get back to exploring then. Right. Let's see if we can finish scouting our assigned areas before noon. Oh no, we need to be in Draco Plaza because we need to talk to Gelato Girl. Welcome, would you like some gelato? Excuse me, I'd like to... Oh wow, there are a lot of you today. How many will you be having and what flavors? I'll take lemon. Don't play along with her. Unfortunately, we haven't come to purchase your assuredly delicious gelato. We were sent by the governor to assist you with a request. Oh, so that's why you're here. Sorry about that. No worries. May I ask what you need our help with? Of course. There was a customer who stopped by for some gelato the other day, you see. He told me all about how his hat was a handmade gift he received from someone very special to him. Ironically, he dropped it by my stall and there's been no sign of him ever since. That's not good. Especially if it was so important to him. He was probably devastated after he realized he'd lost it too, which means he's most likely frantically searching for it as we speak. The catch being that he's unaware of where exactly he dropped it. Yep, that's probably it. I could have given it back to him by now if he were a regular customer, but he's definitely not. Well, if you knew who he was, this wouldn't be a problem. How old do you think he was? I'd say he was in his 20s at least. He did mention that he was from the Ost district. That's all I know though, sorry. How many 20-something males are there in Heimdall? More than would make this easy. Still, knowing he's from the Ost district should make things easier. Oh yeah, that's where your house is, isn't it? Exactly. The Ost district has a strong sense of community, and I know a pub owner who may know something. So I assume we'll find him eventually. Then I see no reason not to go to this pub. Probably our best bet. Could we take the hat with us, Jasmine? Of course, here you go. Thank you. Okay, Machias, lead the way. Of course. The pub's called Gamgee's and is owned by a man named, well, Gamgee. It's located around the center of the district. Pubs are always good for getting info. Good luck finding him. I owe you some gelato for this. Don't worry, we'll make sure he gets his hat back. To Gamgee's pub. Long time no see, Gamgee. Machias, didn't expect to see you back so soon. Did Carl call you back to help with the summer festival or something? Not exactly. Oh my god, wake up. Then again, this is my father we're talking about. That might have been his plan all along. Guess you haven't outgrown your habit of overthinking things. Either way, glad to see you're doing well. Make yourself at home. I hope you kids stick with him. Yeah, I hope you kids stick with him too. He's stubborn as a mule, but a good guy at heart. Will do. We're well aware. Thanks. But to the matter at hand, there's something I'd like to ask you, Gamgee. Could you take a look at this hat for us? We're searching for its owner. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. I figured. Oh, I remember now. Jim's wife made this for him the day after they got married. The guy was crazy about it and wouldn't stop showing it off, so I tried my best to erase the damn thing from my mind. So it's Jim's, is it? I'm surprised he dropped something that important to him, though. Well, hurry up and give it back to him. He'll probably cry tears of joy. Last I heard, he's off work today, so you should find him at his house. Just try to keep this a secret from his wife if you can. Things could get awkward if she heard he dropped it, I guess. Discretion might be a good idea. Do you know where he lives? Yeah, step outside, take a slight right, and head down the steps. It's directly ahead. Thanks for the information, Gamgee. Don't sweat it. You're not Jim. Where's Jim? Oh, hello there, Marcus. Doesn't seem like Jim's home. Yeah, let's ask Grace where he is. You wouldn't happen to know where Jim is, would you? You just missed him, actually. He wandered out a short while ago without so much as a word. He's been acting a bit odd for the past few days, too. You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you? No, of course not. Right. What did you need him for, anyway? Oh, Gamgee wanted me to pass the message on to him, that's all. Well, that's the kind of thing you'd want to do face to face. He shouldn't have gone too far. Thank you for letting us know. Sorry for intruding. Man, if it were me, I would throw Jim under the bus. Come on, tram, hurry up. I wish I could remember where I dropped it. Jim, there you are. Found him just in time. Yeah. It wouldn't have been easy to find him if he'd gotten on the tram. Did you say find him? Were you looking for me for some reason? That we were. This wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? My hat! I can't believe it. This is it. The hat that Grace made for me. Oh, thank Adios. I've been looking all over for this for the past few days. Where in the world did you find it? We didn't find it at all. The lady at the gelato stall by the plaza picked it up after you dropped it. Oh. Now that I think about it, I do remember taking it off over there since my head was getting itchy. And then you accidentally dropped it? Is that... Uh-oh. I had no idea you were here, Grace. Sorry, Machias. I decided to follow you after I realized what happened. I can't believe you, Jim. Not only did you drop the hat, you didn't even tell me the truth about it. Sorry, I just didn't want to upset you. I understand how you felt, but you should have just told me. Didn't you swear to never keep anything from me when we got married? I'm more upset over the fact that you broke that oath than anything else. You're right. I'm so sorry. I should have told you right away. I'll forgive you this time. Thank you so much for returning it to him. I couldn't be more grateful. This isn't even close to a proper reward, but here. Are you sure we can have these? Oh, by all means. Please give our thanks to the lady at the gelato stall, too. Of course. Well then, let's go home, darling. We wouldn't want to waste your day off now, would we? No, we would not. Again, thank you all so much for this. So you managed to find him then? Thank goodness. How can I ever repay you? I think you're overestimating what we actually did. Don't worry about it. That's not true at all. Speaking of which, you all must be exhausted after all that running around. How about some gelato to refresh yourselves? You mean it? Wow, thank you. It's the least I could do. She still wanted lemon. Yeah, she got the lemon. What a treat, thank you. They look deliciously refreshing. I love how everybody chose vanilla, and it gave us 4 vanilla for everybody else, and then 1 lemon for fee. Imperial Garnier District. This is the Garnier District. It's famous for being home to Heimdall Opera. It's famous for being home to Heimdall Opera House, as well as a bunch of expensive jewelers and hotels. So it's kind of an entertainment district then. It doesn't seem like the kind of place we'd be spending much time in, at least. There's a casino in one of the clubs around here too. Probably goes without saying, but it's completely off limits to us. I have to admit, I am curious. Boo. I can do without the casino, but I'd love to see something at the Opera House someday. I mean, their operas are all about the face of their operas are the face of Erebonian culture, after all. I'd love to see one too, especially if I could get one of those box seats. They must be amazing to earn such high praise from you two. But right now, we've got a request to take care of, so let's take a look around. A fine idea. Like, I went to bed at around midnight. And granted, I was up 3 times, but I felt like I got an okay amount of sleep. What we got? Ah, this is the good stuff. That's the stuff I can't afford, but this is the good stuff. Welcome to San Cory's Jewelers. Ah, this diamond bracelet caught your eye? It was designed in a style popular in Heimdall during the Middle Ages when the Crimson Tiara was created. Hotel der Himmel. Welcome to Der Himmel. Excuse us, we're here to learn about the request we received from this hotel. Is the manager available? He should know who we are if you mention that we're from Thor's Military Academy. Ah yes, we heard all about you. Unfortunately, however, Noble had to leave on urgent business. He should be back during the afternoon, though, so might I request that you return then? If that's the case, there isn't much for us to do in here. There isn't much for us to do if he isn't here, so leaving this request for later seems like our only option. Yeah, let's go take care of the others then. Got it. Well, we're going to call the video here then. Because we got to go have lunch with the homies. And that's going to make things take quite a bit of time. Until next time, everybody.